Hey guys, welcome to the tower. I hope you're having a great day. What do we do here? Well, this is a tarot reading channel. Obviously, you came here for a reason, but for those of you who don't know, I try to find out what your tower moment is going to be today. Now, today is timeless, so let's just go over what we do here. I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck, just like this, to find out what your overall tower energy is going to be. Cause, tower, and effect. Over here, I'll look at the bottom of the deck for more information, and then we will clarify. We will do 3, 2, and 3, and one card at the bottom just to see what the end of the story or the advice is, and that's it. So yeah, like I said before, all of these messages are timeless, so whenever you're watching this, today, tomorrow, next week, doesn't matter, this is when the message might apply to you, when it resonates. And there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play, so it's a collective reading, so that's good. If you're new here, like I said, welcome. If you're coming back, I hope I can help you again. With all that out of the way, let's get started. Temperance on this side of the tower is basically the card of disorder. Something is a little bit off. It feels like you're stressed out all the time. Now, I know that sounds kind of cliche, but this is the energy of you can never get ahead. Everything seems to be falling apart. No matter how hard you work, you can't get it to, get back in order. This is chaos. This is frustrating, annoying chaos that just never seems to end, right? It's always something. So, well, that leads to your tower moment because, of course, it will lead to your tower moment. But this tower moment leads to the devil. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, that's interesting. Squiggly boy right there. Do you see him? Squiggle, squiggle. Anyway, the devil is not a fun card to play with either. So you're just in a bad spot. What's going on? What's got you in this bad spot? Why does chaos lead to the devil? What's going on in your world? What the heck? Justice in the stars on the bottom of the deck here. So justice card means things come into balance, and the star represents healing and protection. So we're going to clarify a little bit before we talk on that. Because so far, this reading isn't making a whole lot of sense. What has got you all chaotic? What's wrong? God. Page of Wands. Okay. Another page. Page of Pentacles. Okay. And the Two of Pentacles. Okay. You are super indecisive. There are many things you want to say to someone right now. This is in your head all the time. There's something you want to say to someone. I don't know who it is, but you've got the grounds to say it. You feel like you're right to say this, and what you have to say is probably not very nice. And the Two of Wands, no, Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is down here, and you're going and you're trying to find out what's the best way to say this in your head without hurting feelings. Right? You have been wronged. You have been lied to, betrayed. Somebody did something bad to you, and you found out. And you want to confront them, but you're not sure how to do it. You have all the words, but they don't sound right when you say them in your head. You write them down, and nothing seems to make sense. It makes sense to you, but you don't know if it was going to have the intended effect. So you're basically trapped in your own brain about these words you want to say, this message you want to give, and it's slowly eating you alive, right? You can't get this emotion out. You can't get this feeling out. You can't get what you need to say out. You're trapped in your own head with this pain and suffering. Because it does hurt. That's why you're in chaos mode. Tower moment. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you do a lot of looking back. This Tower moment's going to make you look back at everything, and the Five of Pentacles here. But it'll make you feel like everything was a waste of time. You are in a bad place today. My gosh. You feel abandoned. You feel left behind. You feel betrayed. You feel alone. You're just in it today. What's going on? What happened? You were used by somebody. Cheated on, maybe? I don't know. You found out something huge, something major, and it's causing you, and not only the thing that you found out is causing you to suffer, but you can't reply to it in the right way that just feels like it's enough. It's like anything you say wouldn't be enough. Anything you did wouldn't be enough. Anything you, it's like there's no revenge. There's no payback. There's nothing you can do to this person to hurt them like they hurt you. It's never going to be enough, and you know that. And that's why you're stuck. That's why everything's going into chaos. Devil, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. 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 Four of Wands, Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. You're just in a bleak, dark place right now. You're tired, you're beat up, your life feels like it's falling apart. You were hurt really bad. Someone literally stabbed you in the back with information, or, like this is some kind of secret they revealed, or this is something you learned, and there's just no getting over it, which I can relate to. You want revenge, you want to get even, you want the truth to come out from this person, what they did to you, so everybody can see it. You just, it's eating you alive. And the devil energy isn't helping here, because the longer you stay in this area, this energy, this feeling, your life starts to affect your physical life, your energy life. You just don't feel like you're interested in doing anything anymore. And all the joy in your life is sucked out. Yeah, this is a depressing reading. But the Justice and the Star card are up here. That's your advice. What's on the bottom? The Knight of Swords is your advice card too. What do you want to do? Right? The Knight of Swords is saying, you know what? Pain sucks. It hurts. It's this, whatever you learned, whatever terrible secret you found out, whatever drama that has knocked you all the way down to the ground, you can't dwell on it. There's nothing you can do to hurt this person or to make it be even. And even if you tried, it wouldn't be enough. And you know that. There is no balance to this. You're going to have to let the universe do its thing. So the advice here is to run. Not away, but into your own life. Just like, you know what? I need to focus on my own things. I need to move on. I need to stop looking back. Every day it's going to get easier. It will. It'll get easier to deal with every day. You've got to look at what you've got in your life, like blessings, and, it's like, I have a green straw. It's a pretty cool green straw, right? Not everybody has a green straw like that. That's something to be thankful for. That's how you got to start doing it. You got to start looking around in your life and just saying, what do I have that I still am thankful for, that I'm happy to have, things that work, things that I take for granted, little things that you may never, you just use without thinking. Start on the base level and move up, because that's how you get your star and your justice back, your balance. You just eventually, you process this emotion and you feel it, and you're just, one day, I don't know when, but one day you're going to wake up and you're not going to be as mad about it anymore. You're never going to forget, and it's never just going to disappear and go away, but you're going to be able to function again. You're going to be able to live and do your own things. And the things that make you happy before this, they'll start to come back. You'll start to live again for sure. But yeah, someone did something very nasty to you, and you want to hit them back in the worst way. I get it. I do. You want to make them feel the same way that you felt. You want revenge, you want karma, you want the heavens to open up and shoot them with a lightning bolt. There's so many things you want to say, but you just can't. All right? So yeah, my advice is listen to the Knight of Swords. Run. Look at all the things in your life that you have, the things you use without thinking about it. Maybe it's a microwave that's never let you down. Maybe it's a favorite plate. Maybe it's a glass. I don't know. You just got to start looking at all the things you're thankful for. Start counting your blessings. Start counting the things that you still have. I mean, that's the best way to go through this. Just your life isn't ruined. You're okay. It's going to come in waves. It's like grief and anger and the whatever you want to call it, whatever word you want to use. It's going to well up right in your heart and chest and brain and mind, and it's just going to be overwhelming sometimes. And when that happens, just go lay down, wait for it to pass. But eventually those will get less. I don't know when, but you probably won't even notice it. There'll probably even be days in the future where you don't even think about it until something reminds you and you're like, oh yeah, that's long off though. But right now you're in a bad place. And I hope that you talk to somebody who can actually help you. Maybe see a therapist. But just be very thankful for the things you have in your life now. Like you're watching this video on a phone, right? Or a TV, or you got the ability to watch this video at all on a device that works. Hey, another thing to be thankful for, right? Most people probably wouldn't say that, but not normally, but that's how it starts. You got to take count of everything in your life and be like, I have so much. And I'm going to be okay, and things still have worth and value and all that. And then, yeah, I hope this video helped. I know that the devil energy is easy to fall into, but it ruins the rest of your life, and you don't want that. Listen to the Knight of Swords. Get through these obstacles. Remember who you are. Remember your life isn't ruined. You're still watching this video, and you've still got stuff to be thankful for. Not everything is ruined. One day at a time, okay? And the Justice and the Star card. Once you balance, it's hard to restore, but there's new hope in the light and beyond all of this. This isn't the end of the world. This isn't the end of anything. Don't let it win. You're better than that. Stronger than that. Okay? Sometimes tarot readings like this happen. Especially when you do it the way I do it. It's not always fairy tales and rainbows and sunshine, is it? But that's real life. I try to be as real as I can. So if you're watching this and this resonates with you, remember you're not alone. There are many people out there in the world who feel just like you do right now. Somebody did something terrible to them and they can't seem to get better. They can't seem to shake it off. They can't move forward. But you can. Be the Knight of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is under that, if that mattered to anyone. That just means be true to yourself. You're not a vengeful person. You're probably not this way normally. Just don't let the anger win, okay? All right. Yeah, if this video didn't help and you still feel the same way, and, you can't see a light anywhere and you just feel like you're in a void, go talk to a therapist somewhere, go talk to somebody who can understand, or somebody who you feel safe with talking to. All right? Because this person hurt you in ways that only they could, and you probably didn't deserve that. I kind of know you didn't deserve that. You probably didn't even see it coming, and then just like that, your whole world changes, and you don't know where to go or what to do. So talk to somebody you feel safe. Find a therapist. Start rebuilding slowly. Look at all the things you've got in your life. Be thankful for little things. Take it one day at a time. When the waves of grief and anger hit, like I said, don't just go lay down and wait for it to pass. Especially if you're usually they hit when you're by yourself, you know. All right, I've rambled on enough. I'm going to show you the cards, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. Thanks for watching this video. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. This is kind of a long one, but kind of have a lot to say. It kind of resonates with me a little bit in ways. Past me, anyway. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. I do try to upload every day. Hit the subscribe button if you liked what you saw. If you didn't, I understand. This wasn't a fun read. I get it. But I do try to upload every day, so we can hang out, and maybe tomorrow's reading will be better. And I hope this energy resonated with very few people, honestly. But if it did, if it resonated with a lot, and you're out there and you're just broken, healing is possible. I promise. You can get up. All right, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Better one. Bye.